Hi guys, glad you find the man here, and I just want to say this because it's something that is actually true. Okay, I just realized that we as Africans, or should I even bring it down to my country, Nigeria, we are on the long run, on the wrong turn. Let it understand it. We are on the long run, continuous run, on the wrong turn. It's like we are on some kind of system that is not actually functioning. As I say system, you think it's the government. It's like what is surrounding our hopes, our beliefs, and not what it's supposed to be. We rarely have rare people that are actually figuring the right things to believe and making headways. That we have rare people that are on the long run, on the right turn. But most of us are on the long run, on the wrong turn. Now let me explain what I mean. I will use this. I was watching a video yesterday, right? And it was Donald Trump talking. He said something. He was talking about 11 lessons he has learned in his lifetime, okay? And this is a successful man, okay? Donald Trump is the president of the United States of America. He's a very successful man. He has firms and hotels. His God has blessed him, all right? He said something about doing what you love, but doing it with diligence and hard work. But have you realized that in this part of the world, most of us once had a dream? We once had something that we wanted to be as while growing up. Everybody, literally, most of the people, because some of them were not privileged to the exposure to believe that you can actually be anything. Okay, so most of us wanted to be things that actually play significant roles in life. But then we were growing up in a society that made it look like struggles and hustle. Let me use hustle is the right way to life. Meanwhile, it is not. Okay, so now it's like why we even have. I don't, God help me. I don't want to miss this. Why? So it's now like everybody is now doing with hard work and diligence, but they don't love what they are doing. So he said something. I'm talking about Trump now. He said he rarely sees people that are actually successful that are doing what they don't love. He rarely. Okay. The keyword there, rarely and actually successful. So you can be successful but not actually successful. Maybe after your turn, the family starts again from the scratch. But if you're actually successful, it's supposed to take that your name is supposed to take your family to it's supposed to stand time. If you are actually successful, it's supposed to stand time. But if you are successful, it can just stand during your time. See something here? It's the society we are in has removed the core reason, the core existence, the value of living and making success from our lives. It's hitting me, but I'm trying my best to pour it on my phone. It's like we are now chasing after mundane things that actually we are prioritizing things that are not supposed to be prioritized. Okay, now, and I'm not blaming this on the government. I'm not blaming this on. I'm not throwing shit. I'll say I'm throwing it to everybody. It's both my fault. It's everybody's fault. Okay, now put it like this: you will rarely find that they were doing something about. I think it was in 2020, 2021 about the world with the most fraudsters in the whole world, and Nigeria was about one or second. You see what I'm getting? You see what I'm saying? Would they based on things we were not supposed to base on? Per se, like, why those fraudsters don't get dreams? I'm just saying. What made them leave everybody for the fact they can use phone? The fact you can use the phone to collect money from somebody, that's to say you were exposed. Why didn't you have a dream that you could chase and become something? In this part of the world, the people that actually use their dreams to become something are few. The most of the remainings are the ones that just want. Most of them, especially where I'm from, most of them are just working hard, and it makes them age quick. It makes them. They don't love what they're doing, so it's just every time they think about it, it cringes them. They don't love what they're doing; they're not enjoying it. It's just they're doing it just to survive, and that is what is shaping the minds of the ones growing up. So it's like a repeated pattern of failure. I don't know if you get. So it's like a repeated system that is not working. I think that is the word. A repeated system that is not working. People doing what they don't like, but they are doing it anyways to just look like they're actually. But meanwhile, you're not fulfilling the purpose God gives to you. You're not pursuing what you're supposed to be pursuing. You're not doing what you are supposed to be doing. and then you can maybe make some money. Maybe I tell you today, right? If you, I don't want to say what I want to say. Let me leave that one. But then, now this is the shades I want to throw on the government. Not shades, please, before they can arrest me. But this is the one I'm giving to the government. You go to America today, right? There is something called the American dream. Now let me explain what the American dream means. It is like it's a phrase. It exists. The way he said it yesterday is the American dream does exist. It exists. It is real. This is the president of a nation. Imagine a young-minded, an open-minded American listening to that man, bro. You not go one day on. You get my point. So yeah, it's beyond wanting to be successful. It's beyond wanting to be successful. It's actually going for your own fulfillment. It's actually going for your God-given purpose. This is what shapes this is where success starts from. I've told you guys before, it starts from here. So when you listen to that man and he's your president and he's telling you this, and you're like, this is it. This is more like it. It's no more about money at this point. When you're listening to this kind of things, it's no more about money. It's more about you wanting to live in what they say. Let me tell you what the American dream is about. The American dream it states that anybody in America, if you're an American, regardless of your background, regardless of where you're from, regardless of anything you are, you can amount to something. You can choose to amount to something and amount to something. I mean, with that kind of mindset as an American, you don't want to end small. That is why you have rappers. The funny thing is that we here want to be fans. We don't actually want to go into this thing and get it for ourselves. You once had a dream. You that's listening, you watching me now. You once had a dream, but now you're just caught up in some kind of, you don't even know what you're doing anymore. You're just there. You're just living. The system is not working. The system is just so damned, bro. Like it has gotten to the point where I was a victim of it. So like I realized that, bro, although I've always been this guy that actually I know there is more to life, so I want to do everything I can to get that more for myself. But now it has created a pattern where you put a child in school outside of his own will. This child might be telling you he wants to be a footballer, he wants to be something that he's willing to put all his God for it. But you take him out of it, you put him into school, you force him to do what you want, because you feel that is the way it should work. Meanwhile, it is not the way it is. That is why we have a lot of lads in the streets, because the ones that had a dream and nobody was there to keep encouraging them on it, and bro, they lost it. They lost it and they're just there now. They're confused. They don't know where to fix their life on back. They're just leaving. They're just leaving. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Honestly, I actually don't know where I'm going with this. It's just like, but it hit me hard yesterday. You know, I went to repair something yesterday and I saw the way everybody was busy, but they were angry. Do you get? Everybody was busy doing something that would fetch them money, but they were angry. Everybody has a God-given purpose. If you fulfill your purpose, it's supposed to make life easier for me. If you fulfill your own purpose, it's supposed to make life much more easier for me. Let me use factual people that have actually influenced this generation in a good way because they fulfilled their God-given mandate. People like I love using Pastor Jerry Easy. See the lives that has been helped. See the lives that have been saved from death. See the lives that have been, because he fulfilled his own purpose. Let me leave the Christendom now. Let me come outside a bit. See people like Victor Osimhen, he fulfilled his own purpose, and see him. Bro, that guy was literally nothing. You all know the story. He was literally nothing, but he focused on what this is what God has given him to do in life, and he focused on it with all his God. But we are now more about chasing the things that don't really matter. I repeat again, how many people here say be fraudsters for America there? The people in the scam, how many of them be fraudsters there? Let's be real with ourselves. Because these guys are actually they are chasing things that will last. They are chasing things that will stand the test of time. The thing about money is, if you're like the last video I did, if you're adding value, it's money, resources, people, whether you like it or not, they're going to come. Whether you accept it or not, they're going to come. So far, they add value. But if you are always the taker, you're taking and you're never giving, it's not going to add anything. Well, I'll call it a day here. But I don't even know what I said in all this video. But I know I've made something straight, because I try to make my videos even relate to my own, and I want to understand what I'm saying too. So if there's nothing you get from this video, understand I said break out from that trap that is not working. You break out, all right? Break out from the system. There's this philosophy I have about my life. I pick things. What I mean I pick things is that if I check this person's life, If this one, it's even if everything you're doing is making you successful, if it's this one that I like that will make me, I pick it up. Watching that Donald Trump's video again yesterday, I took out that American dream and I said, okay, let me have this. Okay, I think Nigeria too should come up with something that you will remember and it helps you as a young person. I wish this could go to the president's seats, The country, she should come with something that would help you as an open-minded person. You're a young youth, so you at this point, a lot of expectations are on you. So, but with that kind of support, it does something to your mentals. When you just come and you hear something like, I'm a Nigerian, it's just not really a slogan, a belief, something that really works. I wanted to say I wanted to end this video, let's not go back on it. If you don't understand anything on this video, I said, break out from the system that is not working, the struggle, repeated pattern system, the fact that people think success is based on struggling. It's based on hard work and diligence, not struggling. It's two different things. Struggles is different from diligence. So, break out from the pattern that sticks to struggling, that is doing what you don't like, get all the skill you can get, and go for what you believe is for you. Go for what this is my calling, this is what I've been called to do. If you fulfill your own purpose, it has a way of helping those around you. Victor Osimhen fulfilled his purpose. That is how we won AFCON. I think he has helped us in scoring goals. If you fulfill your own purpose, you will help not just your society, but everybody around you. Down to the end of your name will stand time, down to generations and generations to come. Now one person built aeroplane since before they born this generation, but yet we are still using aeroplane till today. So it's more of fulfilling what you on earth to do. Don't be bent on struggling. Not be everybody go sell phones. You get? Why don't you focus on what you've been called to do? Why don't you focus on not be everybody go own boutique. Not be everybody go. You get my point. You know what I'm trying to say. So don't lock in on systems it puts people on clutch. It puts people on brackets. Like it puts the nation on brackets. Only few people that see OBO today. See Davido. He is where he is because his father literally had everything, but he chose to just break out and chase a dream. And I'm encouraging you watching this right now. Break out from the system that puts people on struggles and struggles and struggles, and you figure out your dream and you pursue it with all you've got. Get all the skill you can get along the road and keep going. All right, guys. Peace.